Where?
He's awake. He's awake.
Jacob, I know you must be feeling awful right now, but I have to deliver some bad news. You've been in a coma for 3 months. Negative 3 months, that is. It seems you got so hard you got back in time.
Jacob, I know this is hard for you, but as your therapist, I have to tell you the truth. The government doesn't like non-productive citizens. It doesn't show up in their GDP, so you better snap out of this.
I think you're gonna need my help. You're gonna need a pen. Pre-production for your short film is no different than, say, planning a heist. Believe me, I would know. Choosing actors is like choosing your specialists. Many directors say that this is actually the most important part of their job. And it's true. Choosing the right actor can create that bond between the screen and the audience. But also, if you make the wrong decision, it's very hard to fix. But you have much more of a problem, because you're going to be working on a no-budget short film, which means you can't pay for real actors. So you're going to be working with friends and family. Some will be busy, some will be hard to work with. Take those into consideration, but as much as possible, try and choose your actor depending on how convincingly they can inhabit their role. Anyone can be a good actor as long as they have the right role. Let's say you have a role for a police officer in your film. Maybe you can find a family friend who is a police officer, and they can bring the years of experience that they've had in their job and deliver something even more convincing. Costumes. Or, if we go back to the heist analogy, your disguises. As much as possible, use the things that you already own, because yes, it's fun to go and buy a bunch of things, but then it wouldn't really be a no-budget short film now, would it? If you have nothing that could work, thrift stores are the most amazing places. I couldn't even tell you about all the stellar items that we've found going to thrift stores. For really cheap. And now once you buy them, you have to use them in every single future film. Like this lab coat that we've used way too many times. We bought that back in 2016. While on set, keep every costume in a separate bag. And never let your friends take them home. Really just try. Bless your friends, but people are forgetful. And if you let them, you're playing with fire. Be super creative, especially with props. You can make some really convincing props just from stuff from the dollar store. Or here's an example of a lie detector that I made using a shoebox, a toothpaste lid, and some straws. And then just only took close-ups so I wouldn't show how stupid it looked. A shot list. You see I don't say storyboard? If you want a storyboard, go for it. But if I were you, I'd save those for animated films, heavy VFX shots, or when you're working with a big crew and you need everyone to know what you're thinking. But if you're gonna be the director and cinematographer for your no-budget short film, I would just save the time. Myself, I've never storyboarded. How I go about planning shots is this. I'll take the finished script and go scene by scene, jotting down every single shot that comes to mind. Now think about what you'll want while editing, but also just keep it simple. We'll go deeper into this in the next chapter on directing. But write down all your shots and see if you can hold them for the entire scene. I know this might be confusing at first, but we don't really want to be taking a specific shot for every single line for sake of time. So my general suggestion, if you are kind of confused what shots you should write down, see if you can get a wide shot of the entire scene and then mediums or close-ups on every single actor. Then also some specific shots of action, like someone tapping the foot on the ground. Now, your shot list is not a recipe for making bread. You can change it as much as you like when the opportunities arise. It's just something to lean back on. So by this point, you pretty much have everything together, except filming dates. And since your actors all have lives, good luck lining up those schedules. Try as much as you can to line up the dates back to back. The only film that we've actually been able to do that on is The Last Smokeman. And that took a pandemic and everything to be closed to pull that off. We've had filming periods that have gone on for months and months and months for only a short film. So, good luck. Yep, you ready to go? Cool.